Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to your reading for the week of September 14th. This week, if you want to catch me live, I go live every single day at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But Gemini, this is an amazing reading already. You have the Blessings card, which is nice, and you have this Loyal Heart card as well. I feel like some of you have been having struggles in love for sure. Definitely dealing with like a breakup or separation for some of you. I feel like some of you could be dealing with a no contact situation as well, especially with this. You have this Nine of Wands here. I feel like a very defensive energy going on here for you. I do feel like there could be a turnaround in a love situation. You have the Wheel of Fortune coming up here, but let's see what is going on for you. I feel like you have a choice here is what I'm going to say to you, Gemini. It's a pretty straightforward story in love is what I'm going to say to you with this energy. For some of you, I feel that the choice is between either a new stable person and an old in and out type of person here. So that's what I would say to you here with this energy. But let's get started. You start off with the Blessings card and the Protection card. I feel like saying, for some of you, I feel like saying your blessings are protected feels very specific to me. I feel like if you have investments or anything like that, I feel like your investments are protected with this energy. Weird message. For others, I feel like there are just blessings coming in for you here with this energy. Probably after wanting to give up is what I'd say to you, Gemini. You have the Six of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the Nine of Wands here. The Five of Swords to me is a card of like putting up the white flag, like wanting to quit. The Nine of Wands is a card of perseverance. You know, it says you need to keep on going. And the Six of Swords is like moving on to calmer shores. But this whole first row to me looks like wanting to give up or wanting to quit a situation. The Five of Swords does ask us to not take things so seriously. Normally, this guy right here on the Five of Swords has like polka dots on his shirt, and it kind of represents needing to not take things so seriously or needing to not be too serious about some sort of situation. So I like that. I feel some sort of change here, Gemini. I feel like for some of you, this could be like someone who left you, and like I feel like they expected you to chase and you didn't. Now I feel like they're looking back at you now. So I feel like they thought that you would be the one to chase them, but it's just not happening for some reason. And well, I mean, I feel like this is a good thing. You shouldn't chase, but I feel like for some reason they're still looking. I feel like you have a choice here between two people as well for some of you. But we'll talk about that in just a second. For the most part, I feel like this first row is just saying you're healing. I feel like because you're healing, you are receiving blessings because it's like you're more in the flow with the universe. For some of you, I do get like a weird feeling here that maybe you got out of a relationship. I feel like from time to time, you think about this person. I feel like this person still pops up on your mind. But at the same time, I also feel like your life has improved greatly since this person left. So I feel like you're like, damn, like my life has improved so much. Why would I go back to this situation? You know, so definitely some questions. But you start next. You have this wombat spirit says be at home here, and you have the bee spirit says sweet results await. So I do feel like there are improvements, good things coming in for you here. You have a lot of luck showing up with that Wheel of Fortune. In this middle row, you have the Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Pentacles, and Page of Wands. It's like you're hoping for a new beginning in your life. I feel like you're not sure of the direction to take is what I'd say to you. Knight of Pentacles to me can be an energy of being a little bit too cautious, needing to get moving on something, needing to get started. For some of you, I feel like you want to make an offer to a person. So maybe you want to communicate with a person you're interested in. Maybe they want to make an offer to you. Again, take it for how it resonates. It's a general reading. It's like someone wants to make an offer. I feel like both of you have your armor on. I feel like two knights facing each other right here. The Knight of Wands, Knight of Wands here, and then you have the Knight of Pentacles in the middle here. It's like someone's being too cautious. I feel like the other person is also being cautious for some reason. I feel like you both have your armor on. I feel like this person, someone was burned in this situation, is what I'm going to say to you, Gemini. But I actually feel like this person's okay. So if you're thinking about making an offer, I would just make an offer. I feel like if you want to hear from a person, again, I feel like you're going to have to let your guard down just a little bit. I'm not saying, be careless or reckless or anything. But I'm not saying rush right back to this person. But If you're thinking of someone from the past, I do feel like both of you are thinking of each other, but I feel like you both have your armor on. It's like both people want the same thing, but both people are being defensive with this energy. For others, I feel like you're just very focused on work. I feel like you're very focused on stable, long-term career positions with this King of Pentacles that you have up here. And I feel like that's what you're focusing on, really is work for the most part. So I like to see that. I feel like some of you, there is some like travel or needing a change. I feel like some of you, it's like you want to change. I feel like you need maybe a change in scenery, or maybe you just want a change in like where you live or something like that. I feel like you just feel that feeling of needing to, hit the open road, right? You're just needing the wind rushing through your hair here. That's kind of like the feeling I get. I'm not saying that you're all going to be traveling, but I do feel like some of you are just like looking for a more spontaneous energy in your life. I feel like things have become too common. Maybe things have become boring with this Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like for a lot of you, you could be looking for like new hobbies or new things to work on here with this energy. Next, you have the Loyal Heart card here. So definitely could be a soulmate or, a twin flame situation here. Yeah, I feel like some of you were left out in the cold or feel left out in the cold in a soulmate twin flame situation. This is basically what every single one of your daily readings is about, Gemini. Like for the past 2 weeks, every single daily reading I've been doing for you has basically been this like feeling left out from a person, but somebody needs to communicate. Both people are being too defensive. So if this story is for you, you have the King of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. It's like someone ran away from a situation here. I feel like both people want to talk to each other, both people want to be with each other, but nobody's communicating with this energy. King of Pentacles is something you thought would be permanent. Maybe a person you thought you would marry, or maybe a person you thought you would have a conventional like family with, whatever you want to call it, but it's like someone needs to open up. Seven of Pentacles is like not being sure where you want to put your heart. This guy is looking at these pentacles. He's saying, like, was that worth my time, effort, and energy, or was it not? Or is it going to be worth my time, effort, and energy? It is a card of analysis, but he's also trying to decide, can I be loyal to this situation, or is there something better? It's not really a card of the grass being greener on the other side, but, it kind of is at the same time. So I feel like for some of you, it's like either you or your person is trying to decide what to do here in this situation. If you're dealing with love, I feel like there's a lot of just defensive energy here. It's like someone's got to break down the barrier, someone's got to break down the walls. It might as well be you, Gemini. If you're thinking about a person, you might as well get it over and done with. If you're not, then I feel like this is you being very focused on work. Again, I get two stories here. For some of you, love situation. For others, I feel like this is a work situation. It's like you're looking for more in work with that King of Pentacles. I feel like you know that there's more stability. I feel like you're very focused on building a kingdom with that King of Pentacles as well in work. So I do like to see that. But I also feel like you know that there could be more out there for you. Like I feel like some of you know that you could be making more money or that you should be making more money. I feel like some of you are understanding your value in work or career with this Seven of Pentacles and you're like, what, like, why am I waiting to get paid more? Like maybe you've been with a company for a long time. Maybe they're not giving raises or whatever, but at the same time, maybe you're like, I'm working more or I'm doing harder work, but I'm not getting paid my worth. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you want more. But let's stop babbling. Let's clarify this and let's see what we get for you here. Gemini in your reading. So Gemini, sorry, this table sucks. My new table won't be here for another couple weeks, and that table I'll be able to spread the cards on. Now, between the Six of Swords here and the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Ten of Clubs. This is called the Bear. The Bear is a card of overbearing energy. It is a card of challenges. To me, it's a really good card, though, is what I'd say to you, Gemini. To me, it is a card of leaps and bounds of success. To me, it says that you could notice or you will be noticing some big leap forward in your life. And again, Six of Swords, moving on to calmer shores, Wheel of Fortune, a lot of luck coming in for you here. Between the Seven of Swords and this Knight of Pentacles, yeah, Seven of Hearts. Seven of Hearts is a card called the Tree, and it represents like a family tree. So for some of you, it's like maybe you thought you were going to be with a person for a very long time. Maybe you thought you were going to have a family with this person, but it's like there was some breakdown due to not believing something was possible. So if you're wondering why someone left you, it's like I feel like that it's because you didn't believe. It's like almost like you didn't believe that it was possible, or they didn't believe. I just said you, so it could be you. But again, I'm always on the side of the sign that I'm reading for, so I'm going to say it's your person. For some of you, maybe it's you that didn't believe something was possible when it totally was. So it's like there's some defensiveness because of that. Between the Nine of Wands and the Page of Wands, yep, Three of Spades here. Three of Spades is not a real Lenormand card. Three of Spades is a playing card. This deck is the Maybe Lenormand. It has some playing cards in it. In this deck here, I think they consider it to be a card of like an offer. So there could be an offer of love coming in for you, especially if there's like a defensive situation going on here. For others, to me, it's a breakup. Three of Spades to me, plain and simple, in the playing card reading system is some sort of separation or some sort of breakup here. Between the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Diamonds, someone needs to speak up. Six of Diamonds, Clover. Clover, a lot of luck, tons of luck here for you, Gemini. The Six of Diamonds is called the Clover. It's like a 4-leaf clover, but it is a card of feeling like you're not good enough to have something. So, which is just not true at all. So I feel like either someone thought they weren't good enough or they just couldn't see how this was their destiny, like some sort of relationship situation here. And so, you know, that could be why. For others, definitely just a lot of luck coming in for you with that card. So I feel very lucky for you. Between the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands, you have the Nine of Diamonds. This card is called the Coffin. It is like a death card, but it is a very good card. So if you do have someone coming back from the past with the Wheel of Fortune, you know, that does say that both people have probably leveled up. Nine of Diamonds is like says that something needs to die so it can be reborn again. But it's always an upgrade with the Nine of Diamonds. So I do feel like if someone's coming back from the past, it's an upgrade. Obviously, if you don't want someone back from the past, this message isn't for you. People always comment saying, I don't want that guy from the past or whatever. Fine, don't take him back. But I'm just saying for the people that do want someone back, this could be something very good for you. For others, definitely a job change. Nine of Diamonds to me is plain and simple, new job. I feel like there's a new job coming in for you. Between the Page of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles, you have the King of Spades here. This card is called the Lily. I feel like there's almost an element of kind of like spiritual guidance in this reading as well. So I feel for some of you, it's like there could be, maybe you're waiting for some answers in your life on like what direction to take. And it's like you are being guided by spirit is what I'd say here. In your top row outcome, you have the Four of Spades here. Four of Spades, I just saw 1212, by the way, on my clock. So I feel like for some of you, 1212 could be an important number, or you see 1212. Four of Spades, a card of recovery. So I feel like some of you could be taking some recovery time here. In your middle row, you have the Queen of Clubs here, the card of seduction. It's such a weird reading. I feel like people don't see things clearly if this is a relationship. If you went through a breakup, I feel like there's been too much time apart. It's almost like one of those situations where both people here are telling each other stories, like telling themselves stories in their heads that aren't true. And it's like you're both thinking something about the other person. It's like maybe you're thinking that they cheated. Maybe they're thinking that you cheated when none of this happened. I'm not saying any of this is true. It's not. I feel like this is an illusion. So I feel like some of you need to either communicate with a person. This doesn't even have to be love, by the way, here, Gemini. This could be some other type of misunderstanding in your life. So I do feel like I get some sort of like weird misunderstanding energy, that's something that needs to be cleared up. In your bottom row outcome, you have the Ace of Spades, existing problems being resolved. Again, one thing I can say about this reading here, Gemini, is it does look like you will be overcoming an obstacle or getting away from some sort of misunderstanding, which is very nice. I also feel like you will be deciding like where to put your heart, where to put your heart energy, and I feel like this will lead to a harvest in your life. So let's see where that harvest is. I want to clarify one last row, something that you can actually build upon. So I feel like for a lot of you, to me, this is human nature. we want to know that we're not wasting our time, plain and simple. The building blocks card is like saying you want to be able to put energy into something and know that you're not wasting your time in love, in business, in all areas of your life. You want to know that if you invested $1 million in a new business, that you're going to get that money back. You want to know that you're getting paid your worth in work, like I was saying with this Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you have the Come to the Edge card. I do feel like you're going to have to leave a comfort zone. Again, if you're thinking of someone from the past, I would just be the one to reach out if I were you. Gemini, I would just do it, because it's like if you don't, I feel like you need to come to the edge. It's like you need to meet someone halfway here. I feel like it'll just get things moving forward. Yeah, definitely trust your imagination as well. I feel like your dreams are guiding you. But next, you have Five of Wands. I feel like you're afraid of conflict in a situation if you reach out. Two of Pentacles. I mean, it's a choice. You don't have to reach out to someone if you're not interested. Knight of Swords. I feel like you will reach out. You have all this night energy here. So yeah, I feel like for some of you, this is either you or your person rushing in, reaching out. I would just be the one to do it, Gemini, if you're interested in a person still, and just get it over and done with. For others, I feel like you're still trying to make a difficult or definitely trying to make a decision here. Your decision is very simple. Your decision is to follow your heart. Where can you invest your energy? like for some of you, this reading does have an element of needing to make a difficult decision, like in work or business. Maybe you like all the people you work with in work, but it's like maybe you know there's something better. So it's like you're trying to make the decision. Do I stay or do I go? I feel like where can you put your heart is what this energy is saying. It's like saying, yeah, maybe you have a bunch of friends at this place, but maybe the job is boring, or maybe it's run its course, or maybe there's something better where you can make a lot more money. So I do get this like weird head over heart decision thing. I do feel like you're gonna have to use your logic in a lot of ways to make this decision, but it feels like work or business to me. So that's what I get for you. I'm gonna pull an extra row. Why not? Yeah, 7 of Cups. The extra row is not gonna help, Gemini, so I don't know why I did this, but we're just gonna go with it, right? 7 of Cups, confusion, not being sure what to do in a situation. Ace of Pentacles, I almost feel like there's going to be an offer you can't ignore coming in for you here with the Ace of Pentacles. So for some of you, I feel like there could be just a really good offer and work. Yeah, 10 of Wands here, definitely dealing with a lot of burdens. Like I said, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think things are necessarily easy for you right now as far as maybe decision making is concerned, or maybe other choices are concerned in your life. But I do feel like things are going to become obvious, which I also like, with, especially with this Ace of Pentacles now. It's almost like that things will just become obvious for you. Things will be standing out, but still a lot of good stuff here. A ton of luck, blessings coming in for you. So I really like to see that. I feel like the only hiccup this week is making a choice, making a decision, or communicating with a person and making sure that you come at it the right way. It's like both people have their armor on. Weird, but there you go. So thank you for watching, Gemini. Really appreciate it. And definitely enjoy your week.